There is a situation in this world where the lowest value guy could get the highest value girl. Just accept that as fact. And most guys will probably say, yeah, maybe Dan has a point. Then it's a numbers game. And then make sure you don't go in with the wrong frame. And you play that in a long enough timeline, you should find success, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and I mean, and you're going to build confidence. And the way you're going to build confidence is you're not going to fucking care. And by not caring, that telegraphs confidence like nothing else. And if you've been rejected 500 times, are you really going to give a fuck if you get rejected 501? Like, probably not. Yeah. So just go out and fucking get rejected up 500 fucking times just so that you stop giving a fuck about rejection. And by the way, if you go out and your goal is to get rejected, you're not going to give a fuck if you do. And so that's actually going to help you. So go out and try and bomb 10 times with girls. Don't even try and fuck them. Try and fuck it up. Try and go embarrass yourself. Just fucking whatever it takes for you to go out there and not care or not put that much fucking, emphasis on the net result is just better. And like I said, just have conversations with them, ask them a question, whatever the fuck ever. Like, the more guys talk to hot girls, the less they're going to be nervous about it, because they're going to realize, like, these hot girls are just fucking human beings like you, and it's like, doesn't really matter that much. You're probably not going to fuck her, so who cares? Just go talk. And the more you do that, and the less there's, because a lot of times guys will get nervous. They'll put so much into it. They'll be like, oh my God, this girl's so hot. Like, that could be the one. Like, I would marry that girl, blah, blah, blah. They fucking hype her up in their head. And it's like, who knows? This girl maybe have fucking banged 10 dudes last week. She may be the fucking town bicycle for all you know. You know what I mean? She may be a working fucking hooker. Like, who knows? Maybe she's got a fucking, disease. I don't know. Like, there could be fucking issues with this person, but in their mind, they've like put this person on the pedestal. And because of that, like, their approach just sucks. And also, a lot of times these hot girls don't think that highly of themselves because they know they have flaws, or they're comparing themselves with the top echelon of other girls or whatever. And so the moment you start putting them on that pedestal, they, in their mind, immediately view you as being beneath them. And if they don't have high self-esteem, then they're automatically going to think you're really fucking a loser if you're kissing their ass. I mean, it's stripper mentality, right? That's why strippers always end up, I mean, not all, but most strippers end up with guys that treat them like shit, is because the guys that have been treating them good are usually low value guys, coupled with the fact that they usually don't have high self-esteem themselves. So when a guy does treat them well, they automatically think, oh, well, this guy must not be that cool. And so that's like a self-fulfilling prophecy for that girl to be miserable for sure for the rest of her life, because she's never going to find a guy that, well, she may find guys that give a shit about her, but she's never going to give them the time of day. The only guys that they're going to date is guys that don't give a shit about them, which is a recipe for disaster.